Have you ever heard about an omnipotent stone that literally waged wars between countries in ancient times? This legendary stone is called the Philosopher's Stone. Ringed some bells? Yeah, it is the very stone that has also got featured in the Harry Potter series. For centuries, this stone has captivated the minds of alchemists, philosophers, and dreamers. But do you know what exactly it is? In the world of alchemy, the Philosopher's Stone was believed to be an extraordinary substance, capable of turning any base metals like lead, iron, and copper into pure gold. But the Philosopher's Stone wasn't just a tool for alchemists seeking gold. It was also said to possess incredible life-giving properties. Legends speak of it as the source of the elixir of life, a miraculous potion that could cure any disease, heal the deepest wounds, and extend life indefinitely. Yet, the search for the Philosopher's Stone was never a simple process. It wasn't just about mixing chemicals or finding the right recipe. To the alchemist, the journey to create the stone mirrored a deeper spiritual transformation. This was known as the magnum opus, or the great work. The magnum opus involved a series of stages, each representing a step in both the physical and spiritual purification of the alchemist. First came Negrito, or the blackening. It was the stage of decay, where impurities were burned away and the old self was stripped down. Then came Albedo, the whitening, a stage of purification and enlightenment. Citrinitas, the yellowing, followed, marking spiritual awakening and the realization of inner power. Finally, Rubedo, the reddening, represented completion, the birth of the Philosopher's Stone, and the unity of matter and spirit. But why all this symbolism? Why would alchemists cloak their ideas in metaphors and riddles? The truth is, alchemy wasn't just science. It was a philosophy, a way of understanding the universe and humanity's place within it. And the other reason is to make it almost impossible for most people to be able to get their hands on Philosopher's Stone. Many historical figures have been associated with the quest for the stone. Nicolas Flamel, a 14th century French scribe, is perhaps the most famous. Legend has it that Flamel discovered the secret of the Philosopher's Stone and used it to amass wealth and extend his life. While historical records suggest Flamel was simply a skilled businessman, the myths surrounding him have endured for centuries. Others, like the Swiss physician and alchemist Paracelsus, believed that alchemy was about healing and improving the human condition. For Paracelsus, the Philosopher's Stone wasn't just about gold or immortality. It was about unlocking the hidden forces of nature to bring health and vitality to the world. And yet, despite countless experiments and lifetimes of effort, no one has ever found the Philosopher's Stone. Or perhaps that's the point. The stone, as many say, was never meant to be found by people. Of course, the concept of the Philosopher's Stone isn't unique to Western alchemy. Similar ideas can be found in other cultures and traditions. In Taoist alchemy, for example, the search for immortality involved creating an elixir that could harmonize the body and spirit. In India, ancient texts describe a substance called rasa, believed to grant health, longevity, and spiritual power. Today, most people no longer believe in the literal Philosopher's Stone and most other ancient legends. Modern science has replaced the mysticism of alchemy with the rigor of chemistry. Although every single scientist does their work while thinking they don't know anything, average people have narrowed themselves in logic, which forces them to categorize something as either possible or impossible. Still, there are some people left who still know about the legend of the stone. In the end, the Philosopher's Stone is more than a legend. So, the next time you hear about the Philosopher's Stone, remember that it's not just an ancient myth or a relic of alchemy. It's a legendary treasure that is hidden so well that people no longer believe it exists.